Hi everybody. I was talking with a friend yesterday who's having some major problems, and what she was describing to me was fear of the unknown, really. Some things were going on. She's not in control of the outcome, and so she was feeling pretty undone. And I was trying to describe how tapping could help, and I thought I'd do a video to show how to use it when you're not sure what's going to happen next, but you're feeling pretty out of control about it. One of the things that tapping can do for you when you're in that situation is it can reduce the amount of stress you're feeling by calming down the amygdala. But what else it can do is to calm you enough that you can think of possibilities and look for other solutions. Because when you're really in that state, you're not thinking creatively, you're not finding solutions, and you just keep kind of spinning and spinning and spinning in that terror zone. So we're going to do a little tapping, and I'm going to try to explain what to do and how it works on feeling out of control. Now this tapping for video purposes is probably going to be shorter than what I would really do if I was working with someone, because remember, I don't like to have us move to the positive tapping until the intensity level is well below a 5, and I prefer below a 3 before we move to the positive tapping. So we might speed that up a little bit today just so that we can get it all on a video. So I'm going to take my glasses off just to make it easier for the tapping, and so you can see where I'm tapping, and we'll kind of go from there. So my problem statement or most pressing issue is I'm afraid of what will happen. And kind of the subtext to that is, and I don't think I can handle whatever that is. So we're going to start by tapping on the karate chop point. And we're going to say, even though I feel out of control and don't think I have any say in what's going to happen next, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm so afraid that I won't be able to handle whatever it is that's going to happen, and I'm not in control of that, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't see any way out of this mess, and I'm just sure it's going to be too much for me to handle, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So we're going to move to the eyebrow. This out of control feeling. Side of eye. I feel out of control. I feel out of control under your eye. Under your nose. I feel out of control. Chin. I feel so out of control. Collarbone. I feel so out of control. Under the arm. I feel out of control. Top of the head. I feel out of control. Eyebrow. This out of control feeling. Side of eye. And I don't like it one bit. Under the eye. It makes me feel sick to my stomach. And it's giving me a headache. Chin. And I'm afraid I can't handle it. Collarbone. I really believe it's too much for me. Under the arm. Whatever happens next is going to destroy me. And it's probably going to destroy my family too. Eyebrow. I feel so out of control. Side of eye. And I'm so afraid. Under the eye. And more than anything else, I'm afraid I can't handle it. Under the nose. And I don't see any options. This is too big. Collarbone. And I can't handle it. Under the arm. I really feel I can't handle it. Mostly because I don't know what's going to happen. Eyebrow. And I don't get to choose. Side of the eye. Somebody else is going to choose. Under the eye. And what if they're wrong? Under the nose. What if it's not fair? Chin. What if it's not right? Collarbone. It's going to hurt. Under the arm. and I think I'm going to fall apart. Top of head. I can't control this situation. Eyebrow. And I like to be in control. Side of eye. In fact, I need to be in control. Under the eye. I have a habit of always trying to be in control. Under the nose, and now I'm not. And it's a mess. Collarbone, and lots of people are going to get hurt. Under the arm, and that hurts my heart. Top of head, and it's making me sick. Take a deep breath. And check in. Do you still feel the same out of control? Hopefully it's come down a little bit, but it might actually have gone up a little bit too if you thought of some other things that, could be the catastrophe that's happening next. If you did come up with other things, keep tapping on those. Or if your intensity is going down, then you can start to add in some other things. So let's do just a couple more rounds of the negative tapping just to kind of seal it in, and then we're going to switch to the positive so you can see how that might work. Eyebrow. Still having this out of control feeling. Side of eye. It's not as bad as it was. Under the eye, but I still don't like it. And under the nose. I'm still not confident that I can handle it. Chin. But I acknowledge that I am thinking about it a little bit differently. Collarbone. But I'm still not in control. Under the arm. And I still don't believe I can handle this. But possibly what I'm really meaning is that I don't want to have to handle this. Eyebrow. I don't see any good options. Side of the eye. Not for me. Under the eye. Not for my family. Under the nose. Not for anybody. Chin. So I feel very stuck. Collarbone. Because I can't fix this. Under the arm. And I'm the fixer. Top of the head. That's my role in my family. I can fix everything. But this one I can't. And it's making me sick. I can't fix this. I'm not in control. But I have to be in control. But I'm not in control. And frankly, that sucks. I don't know any other way to say it. I want to be in control so that everybody can be happy, so that I can be happy, so that bad things don't happen, because I believe bad things aren't supposed to happen. Not to me, not to my family, not to anyone I care about. But bad things are happening. Take a deep breath. Let it out and check in again. Again, if your intensity is still high on this, keep tapping, but we're going to switch to the positive tapping now for just a minute. So eyebrow. I'm not in control, but I choose to relax and let solutions come. I don't believe that I can handle this. But what if I'm wrong? Maybe I could handle this. I might not like it, but I just might be stronger than I think. What if everything's going to turn out okay? And that most of the bad things might just be in my mind. Because I'm pretty smart. And I can imagine all the things that could happen. I've watched TV. I've seen all the bad things that can happen. And it's pretty easy to jump to believing that they're going to happen to me. But what if that isn't really true? What if all things are going to work out? And maybe it'll be uncomfortable. Could be embarrassing. Could be sad for a while. But what if I could handle those feelings? I've been embarrassed before, and I'm still here. I've been angry before, and I'm still here. I've been sad before. In fact, I've been very sad before, and I'm still here. I've been scared before, and I'm still here. Bad things have happened to me before, and I'm still here. Bad things have happened to people in my family and people I care about, but I'm still here. I'm a survivor, and I can survive this. Might not be easy, might not be pretty, but I can survive this. I choose to see myself not just surviving, but thriving and caring for those I love, while taking good care of me too. Maybe I'm stronger than I think. Maybe I really can handle this. I visualize myself handling this with grace and dignity. I visualize myself handling this with love and compassion. I visualize myself handling this with strength and resolve. I choose to allow solutions to flow to me easily. I choose to allow solutions to come to me without stress and without strain. Options manifest easily. And I choose to be filled with peace. And I choose to be filled with faith. And I choose to be filled with love. Rejecting fear. And opening myself to goodness. Take a deep breath. And let it out. Now, this wasn't my own issue, but I have to tell you, I feel pretty good after tapping because I think we've all experienced being out of control. And as we were going through that, I was thinking about some specific incidents when I felt completely out of control. And so the more specific you can make this and substitute your own situation in your own words, the better. And hopefully you've got something out of it too. And you can share it with other people that are having a tough time if you're not having a tough time right now, or stick it in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it. Until next time, happy tapping.